Bernadette Patrick raised her daughter on Tracy Street in Endicott.
This is where I drank the water. This is where I made her bottles. This is where it happened.
It is her daughter's cancer. Patrick was one of more than a dozen to testify before the Assembly's Environmental Conservation Committee. A health study is currently underway to determine if there's any link to chemical contamination in the village and illnesses. IBM is one of the companies blamed for contamination for its 1979 chemical spill. Congressman Maurice Hinchey told the panel members the situation was worsened by inaction.
Shoddy record keeping, a misunderstanding of the nature of the toxic chemicals involved, a reluctance by local officials to face up to the problem, and a deliberate strategy by the polluters to avoid culpability.
IBM fires back, saying it's the only company acting responsibly. DEC investigations will determine what others may be responsible for chemicals in the ground.
We have been open. We have been cooperative with the community. We have been cooperative with elected officials and with regulators, and we will continue to do so.
Endicott Mayor Joan Pulse defended IBM in her testimony before the panel and pointed the blame elsewhere.
I will hold IBM's feet to the fire when it comes to protecting our environment. But I refuse to accept the portrayal by the media that every effort isn't being made to address the situation.
But members of her village disagreed.
If you ask what can be to rectify this problem, I suggest the efforts now in progress be at least tripled.
Little new information was brought before today's panel. Carl Johnson, the state's DEC deputy commissioner, says that's not the point.
I hope that the public can see that the agencies are working together. This isn't the first time we come together. This isn't the first time we're sharing information. In fact, we're doing it on a very constant basis.
And now that information is officially on record with the state legislature, it will be taken back to Albany. In Endicott, Kyle Clark, WBNG-TV, Action News.